Bem, aqui no Brasil, vamos começar a edição de hoje efetivamente. Aqui no Brasil, o nosso programa esteve com Tom Cruise, o astro hollywoodiano. Ele mais uma vez esteve no nosso país, precisamente no Rio de Janeiro, para lançar o seu novo filme Oblivion. No tapete vermelho, que foi armado no Cine Odeon, no centro do Rio, Tom Cruise estava muito simpático, cumprimentou as fãs, distribuiu autógrafos, falou com a imprensa durante a premiere do filme, disse que vai dar um jeito na sua agenda para poder estar aqui no Carnaval. E ainda por conta da divulgação da Oblivion, a nossa repórter, a Guta Raeder, que lá estava em nome do I e em nome da Rede TV, falou também com as atrizes Olga Kurylenko e a atriz Andrea Riseborough. Vejam esses encontros no ar a partir de agora, lá no Rio.
Tom Cruise volta às telas na ficção científica Oblivion, do diretor Joseph Kosinski. Com um orçamento em torno de 100 milhões de dólares, a trama foi filmada em locações nos Estados Unidos e Islândia.
60 years ago, Earth was attacked. We won the war, but they destroyed half the planet. Everyone's been evacuated. Nothing human remains. We're here for drone repair, with a mop-up crew.
O longa Oblivion se passa 60 anos no futuro e conta a história de Jack Harper, personagem de Cruise, um dos últimos restauradores de aeronaves na Terra, após o mundo ter sido praticamente destruído numa guerra contra aliens.
Tom, how did you prepare yourself to go on this journey as Jack Harper?
You know what? I worked with Joe Kosinski. And, you know, I worked with him for a year as he was developing it and designing the film. You know, when people look at the design of the movie, the drones, you know, the sets, the world that he creates, and the kind of story that it is, you know, the story is something that is going to twist and turn until the final frame of the movie for an audience, and it's going to keep them very surprised. So you know, we just, like anything, you just prepare and you work very hard, and I'm very excited about it. As I said earlier, I hope the audience sees this movie on a big screen with hopefully the best sound possible, because the mix is stunning.
This is the first time you work with Morgan Freeman. How was that experience?
You know, Morgan Freeman I've seen him and followed his career since Street Smart, which was his first nomination. And I met him, and he and I would bump into each other, and I was so excited, because when I read the script, you know, Joe and I spoke, and we said, this is the only guy who can play this character, you know, so, and he's just a great actor.
You're looking great in this movie, and you're doing your own stunts. How do you manage to do that?
You know, I've trained almost every day for pretty much my whole life, whatever it is, so it's something that, you know, I do it because for storytelling and allow the audience into the film. I mean, when you look at these cuts, it allows the director to put the cameras in places that he wouldn't normally be able to put them in there. You know, and as I said, I'm very excited about this movie, that, you know, it's a film that is just totally original.
The last Super Bowl was played right here.
Jason, tell me it was a classic.
Classic game. 80,000 people on their feet. Seconds left on the clock. So Hubie throws a Hail Mary. Touchdown! 166, back online.
What I think is awesome is that this hero, he wears white light clothing, and it's daylight. The movie's on daylight. Why is that?
That's Joe Kosinski. That's the director's design. You know, as I said, this guy is a visionary filmmaker. This is only his second film. It's staggering what this guy can do, and and how he entertains an audience in a very original way. I mean, just for instance, you know, when people are looking at the Sky Tower, the way that he shot it was, there's clouds and sunsets, and he took weeks and went to the top of a volcano and recorded that. And then basically on the set, we had massive screens higher than this that he would project the images on those screens, so that the environment felt so immersive and real. And he designed every aspect, from the Sky Tower to the wardrobe to the drones, you know, to the sound design of the drones. You know, those drones are very cool.
Just to finish up, what are you going to do when you spend your time here in Rio?
Well, I can't wait. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to the stadium. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, I hope I can come back for the World Cup. You know, I think the World Cup in Brazil would be...
Também no elenco de Oblivion, a ex-Bond Girl ucraniana Olga Kurylenko e a britânica Andrea Riseborough receberam nossa equipe no Copacabana Palace, no Rio de Janeiro.
Hi girls, nice to meet you.
Hello, good to meet you. Hello, good to meet you.
Is this the first time in Brazil?
This is both of our first times.
You guys enjoying yourself so far?
Very much.
We've had a wonderful time.
What is Tom Cruise like as a team leader on the set?
The best. The best.
Yeah, he's great. Great partner. So generous.
He's wonderful.
He gives so much on the other side of the camera, even when he's not on screen. He's always there for all of us, right?
Mm-hmm. Always a support. And so enthusiastic and passionate and G's everybody on, you know, just to be around him makes you happy.
Yeah. And he's brave, huh? He does everything by himself.
All the stunts.
He's like an Olympian.
Yeah, I was like, are you
Or a
actually afraid
titan.
of anything?
No, I don't think he's afraid of
I don't
anything.
think anything.
Talking about the stunts, working on the full-scale bubble ship, what was that like? I mean, flipping around on that thing.
So I got to stand on terra firma and watch Olga fly around with her hair, like, you know, kind of like all over her face.
Exactly. I think we both wanted certain parts of our parts. I think I wanted to fly in the air, and I think you like roller coaster. You probably would have loved to be in
the bubble ship.
In the bubble ship.
I like being
but
thrown around.
I don't really like roller coasters. So when I was in there, I was like, oh my God.
Oblivion has an apocalyptical feeling to it. What's the message that the fans can take from this movie?
For me, I suppose it's what it is to be human. It makes you question what's really important to you.
So I think it's about the message is should we really believe everything we're told, or should we actually think with our own minds?
Yes.
Because that's a big theme of that. People are told something and they believe one truth, but that's not necessarily the truth. And should you dig further? There's a big thing, a big subject to talk about and to think about. Should we actually really get our own truth and think with our own heads instead of just believing everything we're told and being sort of brainwashed?
Can you just invite the fans to watch the movie?
Please, everybody, come and see Oblivion.
It's a great film. It's a sci-fi. There's a lot of actions, crazy machines flying around, explosions, chase, right? There's
all of
romance.
these things. You're never going to have seen anything like this before.
Absolutely.
You should come and see it. It is worth it.
And it's original.
And we're in it, for what that's worth. Tom Cruise is in it, that's much more exciting. Except if Olga's in it, that's very exciting.
And you're in it, very
And Morgan
exciting.
Freeman's in it.
Absolutely.
If you're looking for the truth, that's where you'll find it.
You need to know what happened.
What aren't you telling me? Who are you?
Jack, Mission is ordering you to stand down.